Good afternoon and welcome to Sunset Rewind. My name is Charlie Brande and I have my associate here, Teran Rodriguez. We're going to do with the Battle of the Bay, the battle between Newport Harbor and Corona del Mar this Saturday. We're interviewing two of the girls from Newport Harbor, two of their leaders. We're excited to have you guys here and honored that you would be here. Ella Olson is a junior outside hitter and very, very dynamic, a lot of fun to watch. I've been doing this for 50 years, and she's pretty special. And then Talea Berry is the setter. She's a senior setter and runs the show, dictates who gets the ball and when they get it. And she's really good because she sets Ella when it counts. I know Ella's family really well. Ella's dad, Steve Olson, played for me at Corona del Mar on a CIF championship team, and then the next year was our setter on a team that ran probably the most unique offense in CIF at that time. It was great. And your mom, you're going to tell us about the athletes in your family, Ella.
Yeah, so my dad played for you, high school, all the way through, and then my mom played tennis.
I tried to talk your mom into playing volleyball.
I know. She could have been, she's an athlete. She can do anything.
I knew that.
Yeah, she went to UCLA, won the NCAAs in singles and doubles in tennis, which is amazing. And then my oldest brother, Jake, went through Balboa OCVC as well, and he played at Pepperdine for 1 year and then another year at Masters University. Then my other brother is playing Division I golf at Gonzaga.
Charlie.
Yes. So.
Yep. And the little one?
Addie, she likes volleyball, so we'll see what happens.
Following in her big sister's footsteps. How about you, Talea? Talk about athletes in your family.
My dad also was a tennis player. He played at the University of Arkansas his whole 4 years. And then I have an uncle. He's Tim Hovland. He played beach volleyball.
What's his name?
Tim Hovland.
The Tim Hovland?
The Tim Hovland.
Wow.
The Tim Hovland.
Very, very famous, great player.
Yes.
And a great friend. So.
Yes, yeah. He's my uncle. And then my grandpa, Bob Berry, he played NHL for the Kings, and he also coached for the Kings.
NHL.
Yes,
hockey. Is hockey.
Yes.
Yeah, National Hockey League.
Yes.
Okay.
And then my older sister, she's a junior right now at Clemson. She does gymnastics there. And then my brother plays at Notre Dame right now. He's 15, but he plays hockey there right now.
Notre Dame.
Yes.
What a great school.
Yeah.
Great school. You know, your teams have really improved. Your coach pushes you, wants things to happen. What do you think is the biggest thing you've improved, your team has improved in, Ella?
I think you can talk about like the physical stuff, but I think what we've improved a lot on is accountability of both leadership and just kind of our roles on the court overall, and how to all come together to make that work instead of a bunch of chaos, everybody like freaking out. So I think we've kind of established a good system of leadership and just accountability on the court, everybody knowing what they're supposed to do and where they're supposed to be.
That was well said. That's good. Very good. How about you, Talea?
I think Pat has established like a really good work.
Pat Eaton?
Yes, work
Your
ethic.
new coach?
For like just Newport in general.
Yeah.
Just way more. We work harder, play harder. It's a new mentality for the whole team.
Right. He's nonstop.
Yes.
And I've never seen him quiet. He just talks all the time.
Yeah.
No, he does
a
tremendous job.
Yeah.
How about individually for you, Ella?
Individually, for me, I've been working this year on, honestly, mainly my leadership and just what that looks like and how to use both my physical ability as well as mentally and telling girls what they need to hear when they need to hear it, and kind of establishing like that leadership role, which I feel like I could have improved on in previous seasons. So that's been a piece of work and I'm working at it, but I think it's getting a lot better. And
what I'm impressed with your leadership is some people think leadership is yelling, and you walk over quietly and give little hints. You can just see you're leading, but you're not making a big spectacle of it, that's the way to do it. That's great.
Totally. I'm very I like seeing people and how they're feeling. I like making people feel understood. So
That's awesome.
I've been there like emotionally in games when not everything's there, and kind of knowing like what I would want to hear. And I try to like display that to the team.
I thought you were going to say hitting on the right side.
That is also one, definitely. Hitting on the right side.
You like
for
that
sure.
in the middle of the match when Pat goes, okay, you're going to hit the 5 now?
Totally.
And you're going, I've never done that.
Totally.
That's great. How about you today?
Well, physically, I've been working on my blocking because running 5'1" as a short player
You know
Need
what,
some
the
work?
people, I think the gutsiness you have is overcomes that lack of size.
Yeah.
Just keep getting out in front of them, and
Yeah.
you really have improved. You're not in a bad shape when you're blocking the front row. You
Yeah,
keep still
I've definitely
good.
been working on that. And then just also as a senior, being a leader. And I think volleyball is like a big mental game too. So I've been working on like the mental part of it.
That it is a mental game, that's for sure. Any questions, Teran?
So, Ella and Talea, what do you think you've learned so far as you're pretty much near the halfway point, or you're at the halfway point of this season? What do you think you've learned the most when it comes to this season through your tournaments, through the league games, and through your non-league games?
I think, especially with the new coach, with Pat Eaton, I think his kind of chemistry and culture he's built on the team is something I feel like in the beginning very different from Coach Mabry. He was awesome, but they're very different personalities. So I think kind of adjusting and choosing to like accept like, okay, this is how things are going to be. I think we've really done well as a team as coming together and deciding to like, okay, we're going to go with this. We're going to do it. And we see that it's really helped us on the court and just as a team, as a vibe. And so I think staying on that kind of road of building that culture and holding each other accountable. And I think the more we do that, the better we're going to get because we're already seeing so much improvement.
How about, I think the word trust really comes in there. That's a big part of all of that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Trusting
totally.
your coach, trusting each other,
100%.
And
That's the biggest thing for sure.
right?
And have there been any of some personal favorite matches? Like, talk to me about your personal favorite matches this year, win or lose.
This is lost for us, but Santa Margarita was a really fun game. It was in our tournament, Dave Mo's, but it was a really close game.
It's rough.
Yeah, third set went 26-24.
24-22.
Oh, yeah.
One of the Santa Margarita parents messaged me and said, "You missed a great game." It's like, well, thank you for rubbing it in my face.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, that was a good game. I think the biggest fan base we've had was our game against San Juan.
Oh, yeah.
That was
That
also
went
a
to
close
5.
game. That was really fun.
That was
We were
close. That was fun.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good, that team's good.
Yeah, they're really good.
Megan Hodges and
She's
Whitney
good.
Port.
Cassie's a good, really good coach.
Yes.
A lot of things that make
Cassie
that,
Strickland.
yeah, make that good. So we've answered favorite match of this season. How about in your life? What's your favorite match you ever played
High score club.
in your life?
The
Whatever you want to bring up.
15 Open National Championship.
And how'd you guys do?
We won it all.
There you go.
Took her home.
There you go. How about you, Talea?
In high school, I think it was my sophomore year, and we played Santa Margarita for our first round, and it was a really close game.
yeah,
that was awesome.
It was the playoffs, right?
Yes. it was
Yeah,
playoffs.
that was the second round match. I remember that game. You were up 2-0, and then Santa Margarita stormed back, and then you won that fifth set 16-14.
Yeah.
That was probably the culture-changing win right there, just because they had a lot of good players like Ireland Reel, Kate
Yeah.
Jackson, Marley Bemis, and a bunch of other players that they had in the past. I think some went to Oregon State and whatnot. That was probably the most culture-defining game for you all.
Yeah.
Teran's like the answer man, you know. You just ask
He
any
knows
question, and he'll give you the facts on everything.
I
Okay,
try to.
This is one of my favorite questions. Give me, you start first, Talea. Give me some funny stories of funny things that have happened. If you want to combine them and do it, the answer together, whatever you want to do. But just some funny things that have happened.
I think we could talk about Kaden Klausing, our middle. We do our dance circles like before games, traditional, and we're all going around the dance circle doing a move, and she decides to do the worm.
Oh, great.
It wasn't a worm. It was like a magic mic. It was like a handstand
Down.
into the worm, but
Oh, my.
her legs came over her head. Kind of a scorpion.
Yeah, like
type.
she's full into a scorpion. And
Yeah, and she hurt her
Face
chin was cut, her
Whole chest.
shoulder was
That's
cut.
a tall girl to be doing
She
all
had
that.
some serious back problems afterward. It was
I
so
wondered
funny.
what happened to her back. That's what caused
That-
it, probably.
It was so funny.
Oh, that's funny. That is really funny. How about you? Come on, Ella.
Honestly,
Yeah, be honest.
that was pretty good. Honestly, I think that was the best one. I feel like everything funny is kind of associated with Kaden.
Yeah, Kaden.
She's
is
falling
really,
in practice all over. She runs into the pools sometimes.
She has improved so much from last
Yes.
season.
She
She's
has.
Oh.
really gotten good. And then
100%.
she's such a big mouth. She's just a vocal leader out
really
there.
brings up the team.
And brings everybody up,
Yeah.
which is
100%.
really a neat thing. And then to hear she's pretty funny too. That's great.
She says no fear.
No fear.
She's got athleticism and personality.
Yep.
Yes.
How about past Battle of the Bays? What's your favorite? What are your least favorite? What do you take from the Battle of the Bay that you'll remember always?
I think my freshman year we lost, and that was
Yeah.
so sad.
Both
that was so
times,
bad.
like both 15-13.
Yeah,
both
deuce
15 and
sets.
13.
Yeah.
That was really gnarly.
Yeah.
But last year, we played great.
Yeah.
I think the most exciting thing about it is just like the history behind it.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I was young, I'd watch my brothers in their Battle of the Bay, and it was this big thing, and I'd go watch them, and there were so many people. And I always like dreamed of being a part of that, and like now we get to do
Yeah.
that, so it's super fun.
Well, the gym's packed. So many former players come back to watch that, remembering the great
Yeah.
memories
Yeah.
they had when they were there.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think it will be intense this year too because Max is coaching there now.
Yeah.
So-
Max Gamboa.
Yeah.
Who was at Newport
He was
all
at
those
Newport,
years, and now
so-
he's at Corona Del Mar.
Yep. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on a Saturday.
Yes.
They're talented,
They are.
and they're getting better fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fired up. That freshman year, for 2 years ago, the Corona Del Mar team really peaked for those two matches.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Tell
And
me
they
about it.
they made the right play at the right time to pull it
Yeah.
off. And the sad part, they'll have that forever.
I know.
So
Totally.
Yeah, they will.
keep that in mind when it gets close Saturday. Anything else, Teran? You had some more.
Yeah,
something.
I was about to say that freshman year, that was pretty much the rise of Ella Olson. But also, I remember that second Battle of the Bay where Talea Berry had the ace, where it put Newport at match point. But that CDM team was stacked. They had like Sophia Dinoviec as a freshman; she had almost 300 kills, and then Lauren Esquino, and then Haley Shaw, so on and so forth. Like, if you could offer advice to young Ella, who was a freshman, what would you give? And as well as young Talea. What would you give your young selves in terms of advice?
That's a good question. I feel like the older I get, the more I play, the more emotionally mature I am on the court, handling myself when I'm not performing as well as I want. So,
But something, being emotionally mature isn't something you can go, okay, I'm going to be emotionally mature.
Yeah.
Something that grows with
for
experience.
sure, yeah, it definitely develops through the losses, especially, and just experience. And looking back, I would tell myself this. I don't think I'd listen though, but just try to tune everything out. Like the people don't matter. Like nothing matters. Just my body language and my performance on the court and how I'm going to affect my teammates is what I would tell myself. And just don't pay attention when I make a mistake. Don't look in the crowd. Just pay attention to the present on the court.
And that loss was kind of the best thing for you because you learned from that and you took it into CIF where you faced Chaminade and Santa Margarita. And you even made Wilson sweat, and they had 2 D1 commits in, Bobby Gubbins in, Lauren, it's Preventnikov. I'm blanking on the first name, but I digress.
Tell us some funny things that your coach says like all the time. Because I know Pat well enough that there are things he says every single practice.
I think his main thing, like no matter what, he always says the word sure. I'll be like, yeah, Pat, my back hurts. He's like, sure. I'm like, Pat, I got an F. Sure. Like, Pat, I aced my test.
Yeah.
Sure. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
always
It's always
sure.
sure. Like I'll ask a question about like why is my I'm getting 12 my right hand? He's like, sure. Okay, so what do
You
I
didn't
do?
answer the question.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
says that a lot.
I like him a lot.
Yeah,
He really,
I really do like him.
I think up front, at least what I thought at first was he's super intense. Like he's really consistent. So like 100% of the time, like there's coaches who are super intense and intentional one day, then the next day they're just kind of completely different. He's the same all of the time, which I really respect because that makes it a lot easier to be coached by.
I think good coaches do that. They coach hard, like they want you to play hard. And then when it's over, put their arm around you and say,
Yeah.
how we doing?
He's
Exactly.
intense, but like he really does care for us.
Here,
And
so
he
that's a
does.
key in
Yeah.
coaching in athletics in this day and age.
Yeah.
Is that the players have to know that you care,
yeah.
Yeah.
and I think he really does that.
Yeah. And I
He's
think,
got some stories too
Yeah.
about everything.
oh yeah, story for everything
Yeah.
and anything.
Go ahead, Teran.
No, no.
I'm sure you have a
I
few
think
more.
I think we're ready to go to the big topic,
What's the big topic?
Battle of the Bay.
Oh, the Battle of the Bay. I think both teams are coming in very confident.
Yes.
The one thing I always notice, and I'm sure you watch this, Talea, too, is when you get late in the match, late in the set, and it's 20-something, maybe you're down by 2, her facial expression changes.
I do notice.
It changes.
Fully.
It's a whole different girl. It's like, give me the stupid ball and let me put this thing away.
But I love that. Like,
Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
playing with that.
It's
Yeah.
game time.
She's
Yeah.
got the Mamba mentality.
Yeah, more than that, the 20 and 20 to 25 mentality, because
Red
that's
zone.
when you really got to step it up.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I love that. Of course, CDM's got some pretty good players too,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
they
as I
do.
say, they're getting better and better. And they are probably thinking about losing both of them last year.
100%.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, especially with most of their team back.
yep. Who on your team do you think creates the most positive energy? Either by the joke at the right time, or saying the right thing, or just the like Caden we were talking about. Come on, and big mouth as she
Yeah.
is. Who do you think does
I-
that for you?
I think Emery Nichols.
That's
Like
a good one.
when she steps on the court, there's just a shift in the energy. She's hilarious, also.
I'll
So,
tell you, her serve is brutal. That
yeah.
ball moves all over the place.
Yeah.
She's great. Who else?
Well, we already mentioned Kaden, but besides Kaden, Savannah,
Yeah.
she has
Yeah.
a really positive energy.
Yeah, she's
I always
getting-
love playing with her.
She's getting better and better
She
too,
is.
pretty quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
Taryn, more questions.
So I need to know. Obviously, it's an intense rivalry, but do you hang out with some of the CDM players like after the game, or like when you're not playing volleyball, or who are you cool with when it comes to the CDMers?
Well, I'm playing with Cassie Dahl this year for club. And I played with her like my 14th year too. So I'm friends with her, but I don't know. So no rivalry, but like
Yeah.
good with her.
Well, but see, sometimes that your rivalry is your friendship.
Yeah.
You battle, especially in your family.
Yeah.
People I want to beat my brother.
Oh, totally.
Yeah,
I'm like one of the most competitive people I know.
yeah.
Oh,
And that's,
Like for 100%. And I think the fun thing about Battle of the Bay is because it's such like a community. Like there's this side of the bay and there's this side of the bay and it's this whole thing, but like everybody like
Yeah.
associates like
and not only with the players, but all the fans.
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
this whole, the student body's out on both sides, everybody's, the chants going back and forth, all of
Yeah.
that stuff makes it special.
yeah, and I hang out with some of those girls socially too, so that kind of makes it more fun because we actually know each other. So
Yeah.
we want to make a statement
Yeah.
and have the bragging rights of it.
I see you talking under the net a little bit, Ella. You like to kind of spot your friend over there.
I've seen a couple of stare downs too.
Yeah.
I saw that roof against Megan Hodges against San Juan.
That's what I'm saying. It makes it fun when you know the
Yeah.
girls. Like
Oh, yeah.
Megan, Whitney, those girls on that team like are on my club
Yeah.
team. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I kind of know the answers, but what, you have plans for college?
Yes, I'm playing both indoor and beach at the University of Texas.
That's going to be hard to do. But I think at Texas you can do it because both those coaches are, really understanding.
Yeah, totally. I feel very, very lucky. It's like
Yeah.
the best opportunity I could have ever imagined.
Yeah, they're great. Great guys and great programs in a
Yeah.
great area. Austin is one of the greatest towns.
Yeah.
Talea's still sorting things out.
Yeah. Haven't decided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just hard, so much harder now
It is.
to be a junior and senior in high school because the opportunities are becoming limited because of the NC2A cutting squad sizes down to 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then you've got the portal, and so people are looking at the portal to bring people in. So who do you want to do? Recruit a freshman or bring in a junior that's
Yeah.
already established? There's a lot of things that make it very hard right now,
Yeah.
but you'll get it.
Thanks.
Anything else you want to say?
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you so much.
I actually do got to ask. This is a tough 4-game stretch. This is being recorded on Wednesday, this 3-game stretch is tough. You got Marina tomorrow, Saturday CDM, and then Monday you're at LaSalle. How important is this 3-game stretch for you all? Because this could, like, as the young people would say, feed families.
Yeah. I think
Who says that?
The young people. It's a new slang that these
Okay,
young kids
I'm
are
sorry.
saying. This win could feed families and
Okay,
whatnot.
okay. Feeding your family, what are you going to do?
I think the 3 games altogether are a really big deal and definitely something to think about. But Pat has kind of initiated within us, like, it's a 1 game at a time thing. We haven't even thought about CDM.
Yeah,
In the
we're
back of our
focused.
minds, of course we have. But, like, the next thought is Marina. How are we going to beat Marina? What's our game plan? And then after that, the bus ride home, it's all CDM. Then after
Yeah.
that game, it's going to be about LoSal. We're trying our best not to think of it ahead. Sorry.
That's preparing you for CIF,
Yes.
where you're going to play right back to back to back to back against all good teams
Exactly.
and know how to mentally get into that and do that.
Yeah.
It's a great approach, I think.
Yeah.
So, well, we want to say thank you to both of you. It's always fun. I love the Battle of the Bay, and I've been lucky enough to be involved with it for 50 years. So it'll be an exciting match. I know
Yeah, I'm
you guys will
excited.
play well. Also, Teran will be doing
Yes.
the PA.
I will be
course.
on the mic for this match and for Marina, for your match against Marina tomorrow.
Super cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
One more thing I do got to ask is, you went to the Durango tournament. What did you like about that Durango tournament, and what do you think you learned the most? It's my last thing I got to ask.
I thought it was a good tournament. The teams are so good. Like, the best teams from everywhere. And I think for the girls who, say, don't play club anymore or aren't in, like, the top divisions of these club tournaments, I think being exposed to, like, the highest level of girls and, like, what's out there is really kind of eye-opening and kind of in the sense of, like, oh, okay, like,
Yeah.
these girls are, like, working so hard and they're so good. And I think that has kind of placed a spark in everybody and, like, we need to, like, work harder than these teams. Like, we need to get there. So I think it was really good for us.
Yeah.
You know what people don't realize, because for so many years, the good volleyball was in Southern California or Hawaii. And we used to go play those teams in the Midwest, and they were always big, always bigger than us, but they hadn't learned to play at a young age. Now they're starting to learn at a young age, and they're still bigger than us.
Yeah.
So it's amazing what the size is. And you wait till you get to Texas. It is
Totally.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
You'll be that little kid out there with all these big trees.
I'm gonna have to find my way.
So, well, we want to thank you. Good luck this weekend. Good luck tomorrow first.
Yes.
And we'll be pulling for you. Sunset Rewind.
Yeah, thank you to Ella and Talea for being guests here. Thank you to our producer, Cole Menzinger, for being behind the scenes. Thank you to the man behind the glass, Sam Bray. We appreciate you for being here. Make sure to follow us on social media, on X, Instagram, and TikTok at sunset_rewind. We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers, so please like and subscribe. Help us support high school sports, not just girls volleyball, but all sports involving the Sunset League. We will be back sooner rather than later. But yeah, everyone, take care, and you have a great day.